guys, gals, non-binary pals, and my other gender non-conforming friends out there. It's Hope Love coming back to you with another episode. So, anyway, in the last episode, we talked about you into character. I want you to take a minute now and think about the characters you like and why you relate to them, why you get them. Just take a moment to do that now. You can pause this if you need to. I'll give you time. So, why do you relate to this character? We relate to things we understand, of course, things that we know, we've seen before, we get and are in us. Now, you may think that relating to all characters in a story is stupid, or maybe a waste of time, or somebody, or is for something or somebody that is detail-oriented. Plish plosh, we don't need to do that. We can just do it all in one POV and it'll all be good. No. Look, I know. You guys are gonna, guys, girls, you're gonna try and maybe negate me already. I get it. Just hold on. It is important. Now, why is it important to relate to all the characters is because if you understand what a character would do because they're like this and that, and if you were them, you would definitely do that, and you know what to say. You know what keyframe to use. You know which song to use. You know which lyric to write. And you know which video clip comes next in your edit as well. You know what effect to use. And everyone takes things different ways. But we have to understand what that character's meaning and what that character's seeing and how to translate that back to what that character means and what their motives and really what their goals are. What is their agenda? What do they want to get done? We have to remember that all at the same time. I know that sounds like, whoa, that's a lot. I get it. But it really isn't. We do that every single day. It's just that sometimes we do it selectively. And in these last few weeks, months, days, minutes, whatever it's been for you, we've been striving. You've been striving to do that a little more. To realize when you're not doing that a little more. To consider and to remember everyone. Because we fall alone, but we stand strong together as one. And that is in our DNA, survivor or not. It is a fundamental and universal truth for this world. It is. For this plane of existence, for just life in general. All the pieces come together and not considering this or that or missing one variable in your equation. It's just not right. It just doesn't all the way add up. In fanfiction, or in writing and stuff, in general, I've seen people, authors, great authors, make little mistakes to forget people, and I mean, not, mistake, like, you should never do that. Oh, goodness gracious, like, it's a sin. No, okay, no, calm down. What I mean is just forget one little detail that can make the story better. And while you, as an author, are thinking, well, I didn't, think about that. They shouldn't be thinking about that. Did you give them a reason not to? I mean, as readers, as listeners, as human beings, when we are engaged to something, we might be more engaged than the creator of it, and we might see other things that they didn't. Personally, this one amazing Prince fanfiction that I read over the summer was amazing. It was really all in one point of view. I believe it was, Voltron Lance. I'm a Lance stan. I know. Rights go to them as well. It was a very good fanfic. I will tell you that. But, and I know. In the fanfic, it was length, of course. It was good, The team was abusing him like they were supposed to, because this is length. But for me, my only question really that I was left out on, my really big question was, why didn't the Lions do anything? Why did they let it get this far? Why was you allowed to go around doing this, that, and the other without, the Lions saying anything? See what I'm saying? Really good. But, that little part. It's a little part to a whole, but the little part amounts to something more than sometimes we, as the writer, the creator, the maker, see. And everyone always says, go back, reread your work, check, do this, do that. And everyone's like, okay, I did it. They rush through because it's like, okay, really recheck this after I've spent this, that, and the other on this? No. That's why I don't say you check my work. I just sit with my work. Because, okay, yes, checking over things, the little small mistakes are great. When you are quote-unquote checking, you are probably not doing a deep enough dive to find the things that you can make better and just don't look right. Personally, for me, I go back every night. I don't think, okay, well, this is great, but I just don't see myself writing this right now. I go and I read the whole entire chapter so far. And guess what? I never get through. Nope, I don't. You know why? Because I stop along the way at one scene and think, oh, that's funny. Let's hone in on that. Let's talk about that. And that's about 1,000 more words added. You know? I reread it and I think, oh wait, no. That doesn't make sense. You know, I stopped reading it as the maker, the creator, checking for mistakes, and start reading it as the viewer, the consumer, because, well, in a way, we are the consumer. We are consuming what we are putting out to the world and to the universe. We do consume it, and we do experience what the readers experience. We have to be able, of course, to be satisfied. So rather than just, oh yeah, I'm gonna check it real quickly, why don't we just sit with it? Instead be like, I'm at a writing block, and throw a definitive on it, put a tag on it, and slap it and be done. Why don't we just read the chapter and make sense of the things that were in your head that didn't correspond to other people? Sitting with your work and getting in those details. You into characters. You into details. Make it make sense. And go and justify it to your reader to leave no questions. No questions at all.